The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
What up, though, people? Welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at the time. I messed up. Whatever we seem to be talking about at the time. We got a special show. We actually all in the same room together.
It's all the way live in the studio.
That was Cal, T-Dot, and your man's down here, like I just said. We about to have a fun. We got the stupid things that people in the whole wide world say.
Right.
Lego. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine. What's been going on with you, T?
Same old. Found out some bad news.
Well, what's the bad news you just found out?
The girl that I'm talking to is very, very ugly.
In case y'all forget about T-Dot's situation, he's blind. And I had to break some news to him today.
I'm blind, I just can't see.
Right. Now I'm kind of like, dang, she. This will be the one episode that she do listen to.
Shoot, she hears. I ain't gonna lie about it. I heard you ugly.
Oh, man.
My boy told me you ugly.
Oh, man. Just don't say which one. That's hilarious right there. It's going to be hard to top that, Cal. What you been up to?
Man, nothing much. I'm in town, as you see. Me and the fam. D-Town, hometown.
Well,
You know
as they
saying?
hear, they can't see.
Right. As you hear, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And we about to do the damn
Blue
thing.
Yellow State.
So, we about to have some fun with this one, guys.
What you been up to?
Me? You know, I always forget to say about what I've been up to because I be like, man, you know what? The show ain't about Donnie. That's what
Right.
So when it comes down to that portion of the show, I just be like, well, what we gonna talk about today is, you know.
Right.
So, but no,
what you been up to?
I've been cool, man. I just went up to Lansing, see my brother, and you know, my niece and nephew. You know, I love them a whole bunch of time. So it was good to see them. And we went to this Mediterranean place. And no, that's not what's up. I'm never going to.
What, you don't like their food?
I'm not going
they
to.
nasty, or you just don't like their food?
I am not going to another Mediterranean place no more. I couldn't get down with the food.
What you had?
What you get right?
I just had what black people was known, chicken. Because that's the only thing I knew about.
Was nasty?
That's the only thing I knew about that was on the menu. I didn't know the other stuff. I'm like, what the heck is this stuff? You know what? I see chicken with something. I'm going to get that.
and that was nasty.
No, the chicken, it came with chicken, rice, and hummus.
Oh, you don't like hummus?
The hummus wasn't nasty.
I don't want no hummus with my chicken, though.
It was,
I know people use it for
it was like a
bread
chicken,
and crackers.
Bread, right.
Yeah.
Bread, pita chips.
Yeah, but
stuff
with my
like that.
chicken and with my entree, nah.
that bread ball they give you, that junk was on point. I was like,
Bread ball.
yeah, you get a bread ball. Oh, well, okay, a bread roll.
Oh, bread.
But it was in the shape. It was in the shape. It was
They
in the
roll
shape.
that motherfucker out there. Here's your ball.
It's like they got when they bake
Catch, nigga.
When they bake it, it's like they roll it up in a ball and just flop it on the pan.
Wow.
So when they bake, it bakes into a bread ball.
Wow.
That junk was on point.
Most restaurants, bread be pretty good.
Well,
dine-in places.
yeah,
good
bread. Bread would be pretty good as long as it's not bread sticks. Because bread sticks, I'm not digging the bread sticks.
Hard shit, no.
One time those taste good when your meal taking too dang on long to come and you just hungry.
Right. That's it.
Actually, me and my niece almost threw up.
Oh my
because again, I'm trying this stuff for the first time, and when I try stuff for the first time, like I said, I'm not afraid to try for the first time. As you can see, some of the videos that I got on YouTube of me eating some crazy stuff, but I smell it before I put it in my mouth.
Right. Gotta examine it,
and then of course, I look it up and down, smell it, and then I taste it, put it in my mouth.
That's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. But Lakira had what's that leaf? Grape leaf.
Grape leaf, yeah.
She had some grape leaf.
She had the one with the lamb or
Yes.
Wait a minute, what is that?
Basically a leaf stuffed with something.
It looked like collard green leaf with rice and meat. And
it's sort of like a
and it's tucked like a small
burrito or like a damn egg roll.
Like an egg roll.
Yeah.
Like an egg roll.
So I tried that for a while. She had the one with the lamb.
So they must call
They have
those
chicken
roll-ups.
or lamb. They either have chicken, lamb, or beef.
They must call those roll-ups.
No, for real,
roll-ups.
because we got a place called Zoe's Kitchen down in Charlotte, and they got something called spinach roll-ups. Them joints good.
Okay, but first of all, before I
You was
get
thinking about the long
the
roll-ups.
juicy the candy, but first
Fruit roll-ups.
I said it was called grape leaves for one, and then you said well, they
Right.
must call them roll-ups. That's the main thing I was laughing about. It's like I just told you it was grape leaves.
Like, no, grape leaves.
After we describe what it's all about, it's like, roll-ups.
They must call them
They must
roll-ups.
call them roll-ups.
No, grape leaves.
Oh man, savagery at their best. At its best.
So you said she had...
So yeah, she had the one stuffed with lamb. But KK, that's what I call her, my niece. She had it first. She almost threw up, and she said it hurt her.
Wow. How old is she?
She's 16. I was like, that's bad if your food hurts you.
Feelings and shit, or just
I don't know if her feelings got hurt or
My throat.
or it hurt her
hurt
physically.
her body, nigga. Like,
But
damn, this food hurt.
She said it hurt.
It hurt going all the way down.
I was like,
Man.
that is hilarious. So I took mine. I grabbed it by the time I had my taste with it. I smelt it. I'm like, it just smelled like somebody.
You didn't like the smell.
I didn't like the
first off.
smell for one because it said again it's called grape leaf. But when I smelt it, it smelled like somebody skinned the dill pickle and wrapped that skin around it because it smelled like a pickle.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay.
You
So
wanted to smell that grape taste.
I don't know what a grape leaf is supposed to smell like, but I would have.
like
I would have
but you didn't expect it to smell like no dill pickle.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting no dill pickle smell. So I bit it, and
He bit it.
it was like,
He
okay.
didn't say he started eating it. I bit it.
I bit it, and 3 seconds into it, what? I was like, nah, that's it.
Like that.
I didn't like it at all.
I ate them. I had them before. I like them.
I couldn't even. It was hard for me to. You know how you get a cup of water, a mouthful, so you can swallow it down easily. It was hard even then. I was like, oh no, I couldn't find any way to spit it out. We didn't have no extra napkins.
Wow.
I didn't want to spit it on the plate because I
Really?
don't want it. I didn't want it to get mixed in with my other food that I am going to eat.
Right.
So I had to swallow it. Like, yeah, that's nasty. We had some other stuff.
And you said you went with Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike.
Did they like the food?
Oh, Mike loved it.
Oh, that's why he went there.
Yeah, Lakira loved it.
I like it. The grape leaves was good for me.
Yeah, baby liked it.
Oh, okay.
Liked the food, not all of it, but she liked most of it.
Right.
But baby is my girl.
Right.
Sorry, for the listeners.
Right. For
And,
the listeners, right.
And we had this other thing. She said it was, I forget what it was, but it was pink. And when I looked at
I don't want no pink type of food.
it, when I looked, first of all, I never heard of anything pink edible. Well, I know somebody.
I mean,
about this.
salmon, but you know.
Oh yeah, well, but no,
that
but
stays pink whether it's, you know,
No,
after it's cooked.
yeah, but this is like hot pink, like
Oh, hell no. Like
yeah.
neon or something.
yeah, like it's hot pink. Like, can you give like you color it pink?
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it.
I'm eating marker juice.
Dude, speaking of, and that's what I'm about to say. I picked it up. You know when you got a marker and you break it in half and you pick out the wet
The
tip,
thing.
the thing
The marker thing.
that's keeping it moist so they can.
Right.
I'm like, that's what this is. It doesn't smell like that. I'm like, y'all trying to get me to eat a freaking marker shelling?
That's crazy.
And I'm like, and it smelled.
Because they got that smell.
It
yeah.
smelled just like the marker. I'm like, this is not edible. This is some kind of decoration.
Wow.
So I bit it, and I just gnawed on it a little bit. I didn't even put it all the way in my mouth. I gnawed on it a little bit, and the juices was like, nah, don't swallow me. Juices was like, nah, don't swallow me.
Juice is like, you sure?
So I was like, you know what? I'm sticking to this chicken and rice and this bread ball here.
Right.
Like, so yeah, and also people, we got us a live audience. We got us a spectator here. You won't be hearing him unless he laugh or clap. You know, like the live audience do. See that? I got the whole season of Sanford and Son.
Right.
And if you listen to one of the episodes, I can't tell you right off here what episode it was. That was recorded in the live audience. Somebody in the audience was like, "You crazy."
Oh, for real?
Yes. They was cracking up. The audience started laughing. It was like, "Oh, man, you crazy."
Yeah, you hear that from Mama, too. I mean, I'm sorry. I said Mama. I mean Martin.
Oh, Martin,
Some
yeah.
guy said that, like, "Yo, Mama," when he said, "Yo, Mama," and tell your mama I want my Air Jordan from under a bed. Yo, Mama.
So
Yeah,
that's
sometimes
funny.
we be saying crazy stuff.
Yes.
In the audience.
Shit. Well, that person to be kicked out, the audience. But
they didn't do. They gotta catch that.
but I think it's, speaking on that real quick, TV sitcoms, when they talk about the live audience, I think it should go back to that because I think we have a different type of experience.
I think so. Too.
And they need to bring back those bloopers at the end of the shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if not bring back the bloopers at the end of the show, they need to do some type of show like Will and Martin did.
Yeah, like a special.
Like a special
episode to show the different
bloopers.
Yeah.
Now that right there,
and outtakes. And
to
all
me,
that.
that shows like the realness, what goes on behind the scenes. Like
Right.
these people just, these people mess up their lines too. And these are like high class professionals,
Right.
And they mess up too.
And then I noticed that, I think we might have talked about this before, but I noticed certain shows, like new shows, if they do have a studio audience, it's placed into it. Like, it don't really be no real studio, and the laughs be all off. And
Yeah, I don't like that.
yeah, like Tyler Perry be doing that.
I know what they were trying to get at with that, but that's so
Trying
stupid
to make it
because,
like a studio audience right there.
yeah, first of all, even with the live audience, when they laugh, we all then laugh at what the audience laughed
Right,
at.
right.
For once, that's
Right.
wrong. And then right there, you putting in things that
That you think is
not what you think is funny, what you want the audience to
laugh
want them
at.
to think is funny.
Yeah, so like if they don't know to laugh at this part, we're gonna put the laugh
Exactly.
in
It's
this part
like,
so they can laugh.
oh, that was a punchline right there. Hit laugh.
Right.
Hit the laugh
Yeah,
button.
that-
Like, man,
What?
no.
Speaking on
whack.
what
Yeah.
is your funniest blooper?
Man, that's harder than the whole entire last episode.
I got a lot of good ones, but I got one.
Well, just say your one,
it's funny.
because
Mine is the scene on Martin about Mad Dog No Good. How the barber tried to get the line right, and he kept going over and over it with him and Martin standing there, and they was laughing at it while trying to get it.
Whose hair was he cutting?
He wasn't cutting nobody here. There was like Mad Dog. He like Mad Dog.
Oh yeah,
I remember
and
now.
they kept laughing. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
that
about.
far. He kept
Man,
man,
no.
Mad Dog. He's trying to went back and smacked the doctor. He did something. I'm gonna get it right. He went back and smacked the doctor that smacked him on the butt from when he was born.
Right.
That was the funniest blooper
Right,
ever.
right. Yes.
That's my funniest one.
shoot, as of right now, I'm gonna stick with that one too because I can't think of no.
That's a funny one.
Yeah, that question is, like I said, is harder than the whole entire top 5 show that we did last week. So, only one I can think of, I think this was a blooper. Also, Martin, when Gina and Pam's friend was having a baby, but Gina and Pam wasn't there, and the baby popped out.
It wasn't a blooper, but
it wasn't a blooper. He meant
he
to
was
say,
like, what about the?
what about the umbilical cord?
This
We
is
don't-
TV.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't a blooper.
We don't need no umbilical cord, Tommy. This is TV.
Yeah, that was in the script,
Okay,
or from him. Yeah, but it wasn't a
Okay,
blooper.
that was freestyle. Then. Was it
That was a
freestyle?
freeze. There had to probably be a freestyle.
Okay,
right?
where
But
was
I don't know because the camera kind of went on him when he said
Yeah,
it,
when
so
he said, yeah,
it
that was meant
probably
to do
written
that.
on you.
Well, they
That was
could-
meant to do it, but it was funny.
Well, put it like this, because it still could have been a freestyle, but they knew he was about
the
to
camera
say it.
just knew what.
Yeah,
The
like,
cameraman was just good.
Yeah, they probably just say like, you know what, we don't have nothing to say right here, Martin. Just freestyle it.
Right.
So, and that's probably what happened.
Right.
Anyway, it goes.
Cole in the background.
I'm calling that in-show blooper.
Right. And that's
So
a good intro blooper.
So, and I'm keeping it. So let's move on to some of these stupid things that people say. This guy was like, he was serious as heck. Get an up close on a